million years ago, a carnivorous animal turned from prowling the primordial forest and focused his predatory skills on the shores of an ancient sea. This new hunting ground offered quarry that was no match for the voracious hunter's powerful jaws and ripping teeth. He and his offspring flourished. Eons passed, and this life form began. A new animal slowly emerged from the original mold. Across countless generations, one species followed another, each better suited for the challenges of an aquatic environment, each more perfectly adapted to life in the water. And today, that denizen of the seas is
our harbor seal, Bernie. Harbor seals are members of the true seal family, and since true seals have lived an aquatic lifestyle for so long, they're just not very graceful on land. Now, Bernie's hind flippers may not be that much use to him on land, but they are in the water. He uses them in a side-to-side motion called sculling. And sculling might look just a little bit silly to you and me, but it's an adaptation that worked well for Bernie's ancestors, and that is nature's design. The environment puts pressure on animals, and those animals that can adapt pass their traits on to their offspring. But the most difficult thing to which an animal must adapt is the loss of some other species. And that's because all life on Earth is interdependent. And that's what we'll be talking about today in our show and throughout the aquarium. From the smallest moon jelly all the way up to the blue whale and even to ourselves, all life is connected. Every living thing in some way relies on other living things in order to survive, and we each play our own specific roles. When we can protect this delicate balance, it allows our world to thrive. Thank you, Bernie. Everyone, that was our 18-year-old male Atlantic Harbor seal, Bernie.
Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing today? What was that? I couldn't hear you. How are you all doing today? Well, welcome to the Aquatheater. My name is Andy. I'm up here in the booth behind you. It's my pleasure to welcome you here, and it's my pleasure to introduce you to our California sea lions and their trainers. Now, sea lions are a part of a complex web of life. Today we're going to be talking about this web as well as how you and I fit into it. In fact, the Wildlife Conservation Society has been helping wild animals and wild places for over 100 years. And speaking of wild animals, how about a warm welcome for our California sea lion Otis and his trainer Nick. Now, Otis is 16 years old and he weighs over 400 pounds. Now, Otis was born at an aquarium, but his wild relatives can be found living up and down the Pacific coast. Sea lions are very social animals and can be found living in large groups called rookeries. Now, rookeries can be pretty noisy places. That doesn't even include what animals in the wild need to eat. They have to survive too. So what do we do about this? Well, that's why the WCS's field program set up, like the Sea and Sky program in Patagonia. It's based on teamwork. Sea and Sky creates open ocean sanctuaries that helps to protect many forms of marine life. But they also work very closely with local governments and fisheries to help ensure that everybody's needs are met. Because bottom line is, we all need to work together for a healthy world, from the sea to the sky. But we don't need to be a research scientist in order to help save wild fish populations. All of us here can help too. All we have to do is make informed decisions every time we go to the store or a restaurant for seafood. But I know it can be hard to tell what sort of fish you should eat and what you shouldn't.
Bye.